Former Cleveland Clippers volleyball star Emily Kern is leaving her mark for the nationally ranked Minnesota State volleyball team. We caught up with a senior earlier this week. How did your love for the game of volleyball really grow at Cleveland during high school and get to the point to where, hey, college volleyball was going to be an opportunity for you?
Yeah, I mean, from a young age, I've always liked volleyball, as have many of my teammates as well. I think our high school team was always very good. After like 7th, 8th, 9th grade, it was like, okay, like Cleveland, like we are known as like to be like a good team and still are. And I think like starting and being on varsity at a young age too was kind of like, it's fun. You're playing with the older girls, you're enjoying it. We would do well. We won the conference, I think my sophomore year, and then from there on out, we just kept winning. We would dominate over teams a lot, so like, and we would make it pretty far too in like sections and stuff, so like I think that was like super fun. The environment too, like Cleveland's a very small town and like everyone would come to the games and it was just overall a fun environment. And I think after my like sophomore junior year, I knew that I wanted to play somewhere, and then ended up looking here and it all worked out that I ended up here. So,
and when we look at your collegiate career, the Mavericks, they're featured on those national rankings every single week now. Compared to how your career started here to now, to see MSU represented nationally, what does that really mean to you and the rest of this senior class?
Yeah, it means so much. I mean, like Mary said too, we started off 6-22 my freshman year, and I thought it's either going to go up from here or like we got to figure something out. And I think as the years have gone on, every single year like we have become noticeably better, our team, and like just looking at our record wise too. But this means the world to me. As being a senior, like I've always wanted to like be on like a great team, even like high school, coming into college too. Like I wanted to be successful, make it, not just myself, but like my team as well too. And like this year we do have a great chance of making it farther than we ever had before. So I think that's just something that's super motivating for me and my team as well.
I know trust the process, it's a super cliche saying, but you know, during your first couple of years, just how much did you really just kind of trust what this coaching staff was building here at Minnesota State and understand that in a few years, you know, this is what the team was going to look like? Yeah,
I mean, it is totally, like we said, like trust the process. I would have never thought when I came in as a freshman that we would be in this like state that we are in now. And even like self-wise, like I've grown so much as a player and a person that I like look back at my freshman self and I'm like, wow, like you do come a long way. Trusting the coaches and your team like is huge, and I think that we have accomplished that for sure.
Now Minnesota State isn't really surprising anybody when you guys go and play them. How much do you have to adjust now when you're facing teams, you know, maybe that second time in the season? Yeah,
I know that we were picked 9th in the conference preseason poll, and I think that teams kind of underlooked us, but then preseason we came out 8-0, and then we just kept winning. We took teams that were ranked above us and nationally before we were, and I think teams thought like, holy crap, like Minnesota State, they're not someone to just like we can just like brush under like the wind, or like, oh, like we'll get this win. Like people and coaches have told us before that like they have to adjust their game and like prepare for us, like scouting us, because they know that we're not flying under the radar anymore, like we're making our name known. So
awesome. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.